Okay, so a way to set up the space so that by the time you show up, it's already done. It's a way to do before you start your day, the night before you start your day, when you got a big meeting, when you've got something you really want to manifest, or you're going to be in a situation, an interview, or some kind of thing. You're a practitioner and you're going to be doing healing sessions. It's a way to have it so that it's already done by the time you show up. You still show up and you still do the work. It's just that it's already done. It's like it's that principle in the Bible. By the time you've asked, I've answered. So here's one way to set up the space, and we can just play with it. So we're going to make a big magic, and you can do, when you do this, if you do this, you can do it for real. So we're not pretending. We're not trying to if we're doing it for real, like a little child plays for real. So if you like, we can make a big magic circle around us. And then just think about, and this is the way I did it this morning, think about your intention, like your prayer to God. What do you want? And just take a moment to ask your prayer. Oh. Oh. And I feel like telling you my prayer. It actually, now that I realize it, it started yesterday when I was talking to my friend. She's a friend of ours with kids, and her husband's a massage therapist, and she's the one that does all the PR and marketing. And she goes out there and in her words, she pimps them out. And so we're talking about business stuff. We like to talk about stuff. And I said, you know what I like to do? I like to take care of people. That's what I like to do. I like to take care of families. And I gave a description of one family that I've taken care of. Their mom doesn't have any autoimmune or chronic fatigue anymore. The little boy solved the problem where he couldn't put his foot on the ground and he had severe pain. And the woman solved the problem with severe pain in her chest, arm, neck, back, and down into her arm. And I thought, I really, really, really like to take care of people. And so that was my intention. I didn't realize that was my prayer. I was talking to her about what I really wanted. And then this morning, I had my intention for what I wanted. Yeah. And then I did this to set up the space so that it's already done. And so now that you got your intention, what you truly want, what would be the thing for you? And it's okay to have fears and nervousness and anxiety and like quivering lips kind of stuff, like a little kid. And then if you like, you can take, we got these 4 spots. I love these 4 spots. So we got the spot at the very top of the breastbone, like you got your soft neck, and then the first bone before the bump is one spot, and you can put a thumb there. And then you've got the spot that's like where the rib cage comes together, and at the very top, there's a little divot. There's a little xiphoid bone, and then there's the beginning of the sternum. And right before that, there's like there's a little divot. So you got one finger at the top, one at this little divot. Then an easy one is a thumb on your belly button, and then your pubic bone. You can feel for the bone that's down low, like where your zipper would be, or zipper is. So I put a finger on the pubic bone, and then a thumb on the belly button, and then we got a thumb on a little finger on the divot, and then we got a thumb on the top spot. And then you can back off so that you're just barely touching your shirt, and then just touch so that you just barely, you guys know this, the butterfly touch, barely touching the skin. That's it. And we definitely have where 2 or more gathered thing. Like lots of power, exponential power in a group. And then very, very, very gently direct all 4 spots very, very, very gently towards the sky, or if you're laying down, towards the top of your head. And let's just hold that. You're touching and you're directing a little bit of these 4 spots up towards the top of your head. And we'll just hang out because this is a very deep meditative space. And then we'll do this thing, I call it M4, just because I put it under ralphhavens.com/M4. Let's do it in a simple way. Just notice the space inside your head. And so now we can let go of any thoughts. The space inside your head. And the space in your mouth. And your tongue, and behind your tongue. And the space under your chin. And the space between your throat and the neck. The space in your chest, behind your sternum, your breastbone. And the space below your diaphragm. And the space between your belly button and your low back. The space between that pubic bone and your tailbone, and between your 2 hips. Your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your hips, your legs, your knees, your lower legs, your ankles, and your feet. And then let's stay out of your thoughts, stay in your body. And we'll connect it up with the chi field, this qigong chant. Head touches sky, and the infinite above your head. Feet stand on earth and below the earth and into the space below the earth. Body relaxes. Mind, which is everything in your inner body, mind expands to infinity space, the space that all the space occupies in space. Be respectful externally. Sometimes hard to do around spouses. Be respectful externally. And quiet internally. Heart is clear. And appearance is reverent. Let go of all distracting thoughts. Here comes the peace process. Feel your body inwardly, your inner body. Entire body is harmonized with chi. And so we'll all just notice our inner bodies. And we like this 4 questions. It's the same thing we've just been doing. What's happening in there? What's happening in your inner body? Just notice it. Let go of all distracting thoughts. I wonder what my next thought is going to be. Who am I? Who is watching? Who is that that's watching? I'm going to add in a little something. You know, you've got that voice in your head that talks, and it's cool. You can make it say anything. In fact, right now you can make it say hello. Make it say hello again. And hello again. And goodbye. You could literally make it say anything you want. Okay, and then let's put our intention of anybody, anything you'd like to heal. You know, so what I did this morning was I did it for everybody that's on my email list. And for my intention that I wanted. 3, 2, 1. And just notice getting everything you want. And then just start to go through your gratitude list of everything you have and everything you don't have yet, but as if you already have it. So I am so grateful for this. And then let's go, we can let go, and let's just drop that pebble from our head and let it fall into the heart space. 1, 3, 2, 1. And go to the feeling of something that brings you great joy. All right. Everything you want. Total perfected essence. And there's one more piece I'm going to talk to us about. I'm going to turn off this part of the recording because that's a separate little piece. It's real important, but it's a separate piece. And then we'll do one-on-one healing. And let's just go right, let's go here. Okay.